Greetings and happy new moon, everybody. And a huge portal that we've never seen before, we never had before, is opening up now. So we're going to guide you through some powerful energetic transmission to sink in with that. And we have Heather with us. Hey, Heather.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited for tonight. I think we all need it. And this is such a nice, auspicious timing that Adam and I are doing this right before that early morning full moon, new moon, new moon. So I'm really excited for us all to do the energy work tonight.
Me too. So, how's this portal opening? Let me count the ways. So we have a new moon. So that's always a lunar portal every new moon. Right at the end of Libra, we have 3-eye Atlas, that interstellar object. Whatever it is, it's a transmitter of energy in a direct superior conjunction with the sun, or in other words, behind the sun. Every new moon is an inferior conjunction between the moon and the sun. We have our two Swan comet at its perigee to the Earth. Actually, that's Heavenly Day. We have the other comet, Lemon Comet, at its perigee to the Earth tomorrow. It's like all this energy, and we know the sun's going to get very active. We know that this is going to create a big portal, like a big opening into higher consciousness, higher energy, and higher reality. So we are going to do transmission to help you to sync with these energies so that you can benefit the most for healing, for spiritual upgrades, for personal upgrades, and to really reconnect more with source and divine source. So are we ready, everybody?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do work with the master teachers first. So that'll be me, and I'll explain a little bit about how that works if anybody's new, and then Heather's gonna do some beautiful healing work and syncing, work together. Well, I don't know what she's gonna do. We never talk about it, but it always lines up perfectly, like always. So I have no doubt that that's not going to change. So anyway, we'll say goodbye to Heather for now, but she's not that far away. Bye, we'll miss you. And it's just me now. I don't need my glasses on. So if anybody's new, the master teachers are a group of energies, beings of consciousness. They're not physical, they're interdimensional beings. And what they're able to do is they're able to work with energy and frequency, and as I'm leading the process and the meditation, if you're present in it, that they're able to work with your energetic fields and raise the frequencies and increase the velocities of energy through you for specific purposes. And we do this every new moon, every full moon, and on special events, like we'll do an 11/11 one also in November. And this really just helps because we're in a process of evolution in collective consciousness, in our human lives, in our spiritual lives. We're in a process of evolution right now, and we have different portals that open throughout the year, but this is something new and something very, very special. And to me, this is really like the gateway to our next level of humanity, the superhuman, the new human, whatever you want to call it, the enlightened human. And a lot of us have been doing the work, so we're the forerunners of this energy. So we've been awakening ahead of the curve. And now, like the next wave, the next ones are going to start to really ramp up their awakening, and so forth and so on. So that gives us a little bit of background. The idea for you guys is just to relax, stay present in the meditation. We'll be saying a lot. We're raising the frequencies, and that helps you to stay in sync and in alignment with what we are doing here. And what they're going to do is work with your energetic fields, work with with your higher self, with your spirit, help to clear old stuck energies, help to raise your frequencies to a level that's a frequency match to this powerful portal. And once you become energetically aligned or a match to the portal, that's when you step through. So all the portals could open up under the sun, the most amazing portals, the most spiritual portals in the world. But if you're not energetically aligned with it, how are you going to step in, right? So that's what we're doing tonight. So are we ready? Let me grab a little bit more water. And let us get started. So thank you, everybody. I see your comments, so thanks, everybody. And I'm not responding or flashing them at this time, but I see you're there. So let's just start out. Let's just get nice and relaxed. I feel like they're telling me do a little bit of synchronized breathing, and that's going to help us to align to become almost like one being, even though we're separate beings, and then they can work with us more efficiently. So let's just do like 4-part breathing, 4-way breathing. I've heard it called square breathing before, where you inhale to a count of 4, hold to a count of 4, exhale to a count of 4, and suspend out breath for a count of 4. So let's inhale 1, or hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And then suspend, hold breath out 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 4, hold, exhale, suspend out, and keep going at that pace. And as that's happening, on your inhale, visualize that you're inhaling love and light. When you're holding it, you're blending that, you're circulating that. Now you're up to your exhale, you're releasing any stuck energy, other people's energies. And when you hold it out, an amazing thing happens because you align more with spirit. And I'm not going to explain why, but Doreen and other people that practice yoga know. So inhale, hold. I think we're up to that. Exhale. And they're saying not to count anymore. We are sinking, not sinking down, but coming into synchronicity in our breath. Greetings, dear ones, and we are in a good mood. That's, of course, if we were human and we had moods. Ha, ha, ha. And why are we in a good mood? Because we recognize that you are on the threshold of something amazing in your spiritual path, in your human path. And we are here with you to help, to assist, and to help to facilitate these big changes that are going on. Expect changes to happen in your personal lives, in the world around you. Surprises from your governments, things you don't expect. People that seem to be completely negative show up being positive and loving. These are the kind of changes that we are going to see in the years and decades to follow. This is the point of shift where we shift from old to new, from old earth to new earth, the old paradigm to the new paradigm. And we are here to assist in this process. So what do? We assist in raising the frequencies, channeling interdimensional light code frequencies that you, your higher self, your DNA, as it were, understands the language. It's the language of patterns of sound, of vibrations through sound, through voice activation and light language activation. So relax, dear ones, and just enjoy the ride. Setting the intentions that the more that you open the portal of the heart, the more your vibrations raise and the more you can step into these powerful spiritual portals. As we see the interstellar object, at least in the physical 3D, it is an object. We see this as a pulse of radiant energy, a beacon, as it were. We don't always find the correct words for the intention we are wishing to communicate through the human channel. We see this as a beacon, almost like a lighthouse that blinks on and off, that sends energy, that sends intention, that sends instructions to the human collective. And those that are ready will hear, not with their physical ears, but with their intuitive knowing, and will understand until they try to understand. Because when you try to understand something, you're merely going into your intellectual mind, where the information comes through in a much vaster form and universal intelligence. And you have universal intelligence within your receptive fields. So the idea is no thinking. Be aware of your breath, your body, the space around your body. And just allow, as we raise the frequencies, we build up slowly. This object transmits light. It excites, as it were, energizes your physical sun, which is a portal to the spiritual or central sun. In essence, upgrades your own sun to be a more efficient, more succinct, and detailed transmitter of cosmic energy and frequencies. Raising the frequencies, relax, allow, breathe. You have roots that extend from your root. And your root center or chakra extends down from your heart through your solar plexus and sacral. And your heart steps down frequency or energetically from the great transpersonal chakras to the crown, brow and throat centers. Imagine the great spirit, God, source, is rooting through you, is sending the roots from way, way above the higher energetic echelons of the multi-reality, the multiverse that you exist within. You are multidimensional and exist in infinite numbers of realities. Imagine this grand source, as it were, rooting, spreading roots down through your divine gateway chakras, universal chakras, spirit and soul star chakras, through your crown, through your center. With these roots extending through and out your body, but downwards, allowing the highest levels of being to root within you, just like you are a tuber, ha ha ha. Rooting down and then rooting through your root, through your Earth Star chakra into the divine Gaia Gateway chakra, spreading out into the earth. And lo and behold, you are channels. You are now energetic channels, channeling the same energies, the same resonance that Adam the channel works with. We are transmitters of light, of love, which is the essence, the truth behind all. And imagine and feel this energy just flowing down, allowing you to root these high, high cosmic frequencies into the earth fields and the conscious fields to help not just yourself and your immediate family and group, but all of humanity, which is connected to all there is, the inner earth being, the star beings, the rocks, the plants, everything is conscious. Everything has a rhythm, a beat, a heartbeat, a breath, as it were. Everything is alive and everything is conscious, imbued with divine universal intelligence and divine flow, just like you. It's just a different frequency, which makes it appear differently. But it's the same. For there's one energy, there's one light. Feel now as the energy is rooting from the cosmos. Feeling your hearts opening and expanding in love and gratitude. Expanding through your entire body, through your entire chakra field, your auric fields, and out into infinity. Very good, dear ones. You are assisting in opening these portal energies to everybody. For how can you be truly happy if your brother or sister is sad? How can you be truly enlightened when your brothers and sisters are struggling through the darkness? Share and share alike. So as you expand your heart field, guess what? Everybody can attain a level of happiness and joy and upliftment so that you can be happy even if others were sad. And as we transmit, if you were to give a color reference to the frequency, it would be a deep cobalt blue. Interlaced and woven with emerald green. As your three-eye atlas is evolving into more of a blue color, but your scientists would not know that because it's on the far side of the sun. And feel this light, this expansion within and around you as you become aware in the distance, as you travel through time and space, a circle, a sphere, a blue, green, emerald, lavender and white light, sparkling, pulsating in the distance. As that circle becomes the shape of a heart and opens for you. 3i Atlas, though just an object, just one of billions of interstellar objects within your galaxy, is an opener of the doors, remover of the veils to the deep and infinite love that created all life and all beings. As she herself is a being of love, a conscious being, imbued with consciousness and life. From the far reaches of your galaxy, or we correct ourselves to the central point of your galaxy, the far-reaching consciousness. As this portal, this heart-shaped portal gets larger, just means you're getting closer. As that's happening, start to slowly feel your vibration, your energy blend and merge, in essence, step into the portal, and we will support you now in this blending, in this upgrade. Relax, breathe, allow. Teko shoto tipia doso watoto tipa kopia dose mawa hawa kukwada kokuchia he asumana yana desiyapa ututia dako sho kokuchi titia ma ne dona ya ho desiyapa kuchia da hanya ya yo ya tedini mana ni Allow yourselves to step in, to surround, being the portal. Be where the message is, this interstellar object that is really a spiritual communication device for higher understanding. Allow it to transmit to you as it transmits to the sun. Opens up the plasma fields, the solar storms, energizes the Earth's auric fields, the Earth consciousness. Allow it to activate you, to speak to you, and without thinking, be aware of any messages that you are receiving. And hold that intention. Oh, first channel needs to find the right note. Neosio Makusalana Myosify. We are raising the frequencies. We will continue silently. Relax, breathe, allow, and feel within this portal energy the communication, the energetic transmission of the interstellar object that is catalyzing greater connections to the next level of your collective ascension and personal upgrade. Raising the frequencies. Stay present. Breathe through any discomfort, dear. Stay present. You're raising the frequencies. Allow Great Spirit, Divine Source to root through you, your crown, your body, your chakra system, your auric fields, and into the earth, all the way to the core. Our work is almost complete. Just hang in there. You're now condensing the frequencies, as it were, allowing you to hold greater light in this time of transition. To be a messenger of spirit, the angels, the guides, the star beings, the inner earth beings, the interdimensionals. Now we shall seal the auric field, seal these higher energies for you. Ichichiato totinyabako kuyono de tiapa ma notia da de wakunidia mahio sosia badade ha wanya no hiaka. Ground the energies. Oh, yo no no yo no 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 focusing, magnifying, yet expanding through the heart. Feel those big, beautiful angel wings that you are becoming more aware of. Yes. This will align you more with your angelic self. Yes, you do exist within the angelic realms. at all levels. And finally, grounding the frequencies. And start to feel the energy starting to slow down and ground. Again, being aware of your roots, allowing all energies to come down your roots, down flowing energies. Create a little tailpipe at the base of your auric field, your luminous egg that is supercharged right now with love and higher intentions and frequencies. Open that up to allow any of excess static energy from this transmission to just drain down. So you leave this transmission feeling energized, yes, but calm, centered, grounded, empowered, and able to rest. Deepen your breathing. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you, love, Suzette, for the super sticker. And thank you, everybody. All right. So we're going to take another deep breath. We're going to bring Heather back for the next part of this transmission that I know you don't want to miss.
Hi, that was wonderful. That was amazing.
Thanks. Yes, and there's a very small group on that, but it's who's ready, right? It's who, and there'll be more people on the replay. And if you do come on the replay, it's the same transmission, it's the same power. It's not of time and space. So I am going to disappear now.
Hi, everyone. I want to mention Happy Diwali. This is very much in alignment with what we're seeing with the cosmos, as above, so below. So this is the Festival of Lights. Tonight is the main celebration because we're on the eve of the new moon. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But we are bringing the light to drive away the darkness. We are bringing the good over evil, because I don't really believe in evil. I just believe in different vibrations of energy. We are really bringing consciousness over ignorance. And I am so excited to spend this evening with you. Diwali, it's 5 days actually. It started on Saturday. Tomorrow is a big feast. Tonight we bring in a lot of energy of Lakshmi as well as Krishna and some others. But tonight is a big night of lighting those candles and bringing in abundance and prosperity. Anybody who wants to bring that work into this energy work, please set your intentions. And like I said, tomorrow is a big feast. It's really about loving and feeding each other. So if you do have any time tomorrow to do something a little extra special for yourself with nurturing your inner gorgeous aura as well as your outer aura through food, that would be a wonderful night to bring that in. And I said I wanted to talk about the new moon. The new moon is at 8:24 a.m. Eastern time. For others, it might be very early while you're still sleeping. And right as we hit that new moon precipice, we go into a 3-hour void, of course, but we're still in the moon in Libra. So today, all day, we were in the moon in Libra. It's asking us to bring about balance, justice, fairness, equality, bringing in that cardinal energy about taking over charge of our life, taking charge of our bodies, our minds, our souls. And once we hit that void, of course, tomorrow morning, that is such an intense and deep time to do some of that work. Where do I need to bring that balance into my life? Where do I need to bring that justice into my life, the equality, the cardinal energy? So if you do have time, even if you're at work or you're sleeping, if you could just set the intention tonight to do some higher self work, to do some soul and spirit work, to really understand, because then we go into the moon in Scorpio where it's uncovering things for us. So if we start that process of where do I need to bring in that balance? Where do I need to bring in the equal balance scales of Libra? then during the Scorpio moon, it may be revealed to us if we weren't quite sure, or if there might have been things that we missed. It will come out during it. It's a very long Scorpio moon this week. So we can really uncover a lot, as well as do a lot of beautiful psychic and spiritual work, because Scorpio invites us to do a lot of divination. All right, so we're going to start with the healing. We're going to bring in those Diwali candles into our scales, and we're going to start from the root up. We're going to get into our higher spiritual chakras, and we're going to start with that earth chakra way down in the center of earth. So take a deep breath, stay in that incredible transcendent space that you've been in, and breathe out. And deep, deep in the earth, we also have a chakra. She has many, many chakras all across the planet, but we root into a chakra deep in the earth. And we want to place the beautiful Libran scales into that deep earth chakra. And in each scale, we're going to have a sweet little tea light. And you can make it any color you want. Bring in the power of color healing, color energy. And on each side, you're going to have your spiritual candle in that scale. So we're putting that scale deep into our earth chakra. And we're breathing in. And we're breathing out. And now let's breathe in. And as we breathe out on our next out breath, we are going to do a communal Om. So breathe in. Not only connecting with Mother Earth, but connecting with all the beings on Earth, whether they be human, animal, bird, reptile, amphibian, fairy, druid, star beings that are here on Earth. Let's bring all of that into our consciousness. And as we do that, let's move up into the root chakra. Breathing in, breathing out, and placing those scales with new candles. These are new candles on either side of the scale, right into the root chakra. Breathe in. Start our Om. And Diwali is the new year in India, especially tonight. This marks the light, the new year. So what do we want to bring in that's in the new year into our root chakra? Our root chakra rules over many things, but it embodies a lot of the physicality of our body. It embodies earth. It embodies the emotions of fear, worry, but it also embodies the emotions of stability, being really sure-footedness, putting our plans into action, and embodies stamina. It embodies all the mental processes that have to do with home, money, foundation, roots, our connection to the earth, and many more things. Let's bring in that new year energy into these energy centers. And once again, we're going to breathe in and Om. Bringing in that new energy into the root. Let's move up to our sacral chakra. We're going to take a breath in. And we're going to take a breath out. Let's bring in those Libran scales into our sacral chakra, lighting new candles on each side of the scale. And let's hear the singing bowls of the sacral chakra in our minds, eye and ears and voice. Let's hear those beautiful singing bowls sounding off as we invite the new into our sacral chakra. We invite the new into our emotions, into our feminine and masculine side, into our immunity, into all the waterways inside of our body, whether they be blood, endocrine, lymph, and all of the water inside of our cells. Let's bring the new, let's bring the refreshment. Let's breathe in and breathe out. And as we breathe out, those flames on the candle grow even brighter. They're strengthening, they're glowing, they're balanced, and we are driving away the darkness. Just sit with that for a moment. And as we sit with that, let's bring the energy up into our sacral chakra, our sacral area, taking our deep breath in and our deep breath out. And let's invite the Libran scales into the sacral chakra, halfway down below your diaphragm, halfway up from your belly button is a point where your, solar plexus, into your solar plexus chakra, right in the middle there. That's your energetic center, but your solar plexus chakra can be as big or small as you feel it. It's a nice round chakra center. It also has an equal counterpart on the back in a parallel place. And let's put those Libran scales with our new candles on each side, right in the center there, glowing, igniting. And as we do that, because this is our fire chakra, this is our flame, let's allow those two little candles to ignite our solar plexus flame. And our solar plexus has a base right in our core there, but it actually, our solar plexus flame, it goes right up to here with the energy coming out of our crown. The tips are right in our forehead, the base right in our belly. It's really starting to activate that solar plexus, that I am, the confidence. I'm on, sweetheart. Please take Naya.
Really important.
Okay, I'm really in the middle of something. Can you please take Naya? I love you. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, I'll be right there. Sorry. It's been that kind of day. I think we have some Mercury retrograde coming in today, if you ask me. All right. Our flame is burning bright. It's starting in our solar plexus. It's going all the way up. The tips are dancing, activating our forehead. The energy is coming out of our crown to Great Spirit. Our scales are right there at the base with our two gorgeous little Diwali candles balancing our energy. And I want you to invite the New Year energy to come in to your freedom, to your power, to your self-confidence, to your self-love. Bring the new energy into all your digestive organs, which have such an important hold on your overall immune system and health. So let's just do a little rundown from the solar plexus to the sacral right now, because the sacral is where our immunity is. Let's just send some energy from our sacral, solar plexus. We're gonna send some energy from our belly third chakra down to our second chakra and then back up. And we're going to do this, and they're telling me in a count of 10. So sending down and up, 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 almost like a rubber band, around and around, sending down and up, sending down and up, sending down and up, sending down and up. Good job, everyone. I really like the work that you're doing. Thank you for being more grounded in the physical work that we're doing right here tonight after such an incredible cosmic transmission from the master teachers and Adam. All right, let's bring the energy up into our heart, into our spirit. And right now, before we begin, we're going to take our deep breath first. I want you to think about as above, so below. All of these comets are coming into us right now. The sun, the Schumann frequencies, the Schumann resonance, it's just lighting up in ways that I have not felt or seen in a minute. That light is just blasting us here on Earth. We're seeing it in the sky. We can see it even with light pollution. It's really miraculous. So we're lighting up. It's Diwali. We're lighting the candles. The synchronicities are beautiful right now. Tune into them, my friends. Tune into all the synchronicities that you feel and you see, whether it be guided synchronicities or ones you're personally experiencing, okay? There are no coincidences. This is all happening for a reason. We are driving away the dark. We are embracing the light. We are balancing. We are getting rid of so-called evil. We are only having good. And you have this portal tonight. Invite Lakshmi into your life. Yes, she brings prosperity in the form of coin. But to me, Lakshmi is one of my healing guides. She's one of my master healers. She brings in prosperity in a way that is so spiritual and so healing. And prosperity and abundance mean many things. Invite it, invite the light, invite the goodness. This is when all the darkness, all the bad feelings, all the depression and the anxiety and the worry and the fear and the hopelessness and the tiredness and the exhaustion. And I've been burning, but my candles have been burning inwards and I'm depleted. This is when it reverses and we start to burn outwards. And as we burn outwards, we connect. And our flame reaches the other, and then their flame reaches the other, and their flame reaches the other. And pretty soon, we are one. We are all light. And in light, we reconnect with love, the base of all humanity, non-humanity, matter, energy, existence. So we're here in the heart. Bring those Libra scales into the heart. Light your candles. And on top of your flames of your candles this time, allow the flame to draw a beautiful heart. Feel your heart center. Breathe in again. Breathe out. And I want you to chant love 10 times. Love, 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 love. Thank you. Love is all we need. I appreciate you being here with us tonight and tuning into this video when you find us. Okay, let's bring that energy up to our throat. Here is one of our superpowers, our voice, our beautiful voice. Ah. And the master teachers are so vocal. They give us our light language. And as we absorb the light language, don't forget that you're hearing the light language. And hearing is part of the throat chakra. So as you hear the vibrations and as you hear the light language and as you hear your meditations, you hear your chants and you hear your songs, it's all strengthening your voice. It's all strengthening your energy box right here. So let's bring the Libra scales in and light new candles for our throat chakra. And let's feel that light beam out in all directions, in front and in the side and behind the throat chakra. And I'm just seeing what they're giving me now because I want to breathe in and breathe out. But I'm asking for the tone they're giving me for this part of the healing. And you're saying balance, balance, balance. Infinity symbol, please, in the throat chakra, around the scales, around the candles. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to do some heavenly sounds right now. Ah, I'm not very good as a soprano. I'm more of an alto. Ah. The light of the heavens is what they're bringing you through the frequency. Nice. I like that energy though. And just think of your tuning forks. Think of the tuning forks in both ears, okay? One, ting, ting. Right in the ears. Feel it vibrate through your head. Feel it vibrate through your chakras. Send the vibrations all the way down your body into earth. Beautiful work, friends. Beautiful work. I can feel you working. And I'm really, really grateful for you holding this space and moving this energy with me as I feel this transmission very powerfully too. There's a lot of joy tonight. I wouldn't say it was really there today, but tonight, as soon as we gathered and we connected, I'm feeling this joy vibration. And Adam often teaches us that joy is the pure vibration of spirit. When we transcend to the other side, before we come here, when we connect to who we are inside of this gorgeous vessel that we all exist in, that's the pure spirit, and joy is that vibration. So thank you for bringing that energy in tonight. All right, let's move the energy up to the third eye, and let's do some tapping, okay? Let's open these energy centers up. Libra is cardinal, it's air. Lots of amazing ability to channel mental processes, to lead with the mind. My Libras are smart, smart, smart beings. Libra energy is very smart because it's teaching us about balance. Diwali is very smart because it's teaching us about shining the light to drive away any negativity and darkness. But it's doing it in such a positive, celebratory way. It's not sitting there worrying about protection and danger and darkness taking over. No. Diwali says celebrate. Just shine the light. That's all that's needed. And all you need to do is shine your light. All right, the tapping feels good. Up here in the Hudson Valley, where Adam and I are, we've had a lot of storms over the last 24 hours. And my, I feel that pressure in my head. So I'm releasing pressure. I'm opening up the third eye chakra. Let's breathe in. And let's breathe out. And with a beam of indigo light, let's bring a gorgeous gilded Libran scale into our third eye. Let's light whatever color candles you want. Flames flickering, activating our divination, our all-knowing, our clairvoyance, our mental stamina, stability, our mental processes, our mental aptitude, our mental strength. Those candles burning, just light it up, light it up. We have the thoughts, we have the power. We have the thoughts, we have the power. Breathe in, breathe out. Beam out a projector beam from your third eye. Breathe in, breathe out. Beam out a projector beam out the back of your head, your back of your third eye. And now bring in the infinity symbol around your scales. Balance, balance, balance. Your mind is infinite. Your intuition is infinite. Your beautiful, beautiful third eye is infinite. And just hold the scales like this. I'm sorry, like that. Hold your hands out like the scales. Breathe in. Breathe out, and as you breathe out, I want you to feel peace in your clairvoyance. I want you to feel peace in your mind. I want you to feel peace all the way down to your root chakra. And balance and peace and balance and peace and balance and peace. Okay, shake it off. Shake it off. Thanks for being with me tonight. This is a really special night. All right, let's bring the energy all the way up into a big, beautiful orb above our crown. We're going to work right above the crown right now, okay? Take this and connect it with this, okay? Energy flowing up, connecting with the orb. And now connect the orb with great universe, all the comets, all the stars, all the planets, all the space, all the galaxies, all the stardust that ever was, down into your orb. Once again, now that this is activated, connect the crown to the orb. That's you. That's your crown. Connect it. Bring the cosmos down to the orb. Bring the crown up to the orb. Bring the cosmos down to the orb. Now bring the orb down into the crown. And as all that incredible cosmos energy washes over your entire body like a waterfall, all over every cell, becoming one with you. Let's bring the Libra scales into the crown. Continue to allow the cosmic energy to wash over you and penetrate each and every cell, as well as the spaces in between each cell. And bring the scales inside your crown. This is the only one where you're not going to have two candles. This is your candle to spirit, to divine source, to creator, to God, to goddess, and to all the god and goddesses of Diwali. It's one giant white candle that balances on top of the scales, and the flame goes up to source. And all I want you to do is just be in the spiritual experience that you're having right now. Be connected. We forget that we don't always have to work when we're connecting. We don't always have to work when we're transmitting or channeling or receiving. Just bask in the spiritual connection. And this is where I'm going to finish each and every one of you's healing. I love you. I love you all. Blessed new moon. Just be. Relax. Be happy. Be yourself. You are the light that drove away the dark. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so grateful for you. We couldn't do this life without you. And I mean that. We could not do this life without you. I love you. All right, my friends, let's put a beautiful golden woven hat on top of our heads. It can be any shape you want. It can be a cap. It can be large. It can be fun. It can be demure. But put your golden woven cap on, and as you do that, let's ground the energies so we can condense and sleep tonight, okay? Ground the energies. Let's put our caps on and bring the energy down. It's still so spiritual, but now we're going to ground it, okay? We're going to bring it down. We're going to calm it down. We're going to bring in that sleepiness and that peace. And I apologize if it's daytime for you, but there's nothing wrong with having a calm, peaceful center as you go about your day. But a lot of us, we are looking to get a good slumber, whatever time it is for you tonight. So, gold woven caps on, bringing the energy down, smoothing and aligning, and down, down, down into the calm, down into the centered, down into the balance. And if you feel like it, you can root, but you could also rock. You could tune into the aquifers, the oceans, or the streams. You could tune into the wind or the air. Wherever you feel calmest, wherever you feel like anchoring yourself. My prayer for you is that you are able to bring in the new year. I know that you are the light. Thank you for being here to push away what is not needed. And that tomorrow morning, when we hit that new moon void after 8:24 a.m. Eastern time, whatever that means for you, even if it's your higher self doing it, set your intentions. What do you need to bring into balance? What needs to be brought into balance? And then open up to the Scorpio moon, giving you any messages that you might need that you didn't immediately come with. All right. I love you. Happy new moon cycle. I'll see you very soon.
Happy new moon. That was quite beautiful. And if anybody would like to contact Heather to get a private reading or healing, there's the email right on the screen for you. And yes, that was quite beautiful. And yes, good, what's the right word? I can't think of the word, but a good flow, good flow in the work that we were doing tonight. So great. And of course, if you want to contact me, my information's on the channel. The email is info@atombetweentheworlds.com. And I hope that you all had a great time and a great experience. Drink lots of water. This energy is going to settle. I'm glad that we did it in the order that we did. It always flows the way it's supposed to, because the work that Heather did was a good balancer and a grounder to the powerful activations that we did. Yes. So it all is perfect. So you'll have a good night's sleep. You can wake up a new person in a good way. New moon, first thing in the morning. I think 11 something. It goes into Scorpio, so we go right into
like 11:41. Yeah, 11:41 a.m. It's either 11:41 or 11:42 a.m. Eastern time. Also, being that we're going into Scorpio moon, but also Scorpio season, Adam is doing a really incredible in-depth tarot class.
Oh, yes, thanks.
I started learning tarot when I was 3. I inherited a deck from my uncle, who was very young at the time. He's not that much older than me. It was his girlfriend, and she was one of the first cool, young, hip teenagers I've ever seen that did all this kind of stuff. So I did tarot the way where you just learn the cards, you see images in them, etc. I went my whole life being a tarot reader. When I was in my 30s, Adam was the one that brought my tarot to a different level of understanding. So he's
Cool.
very unique in the way that he brings tarot. So even if you know tarot or you've done it before, Adam has this way of teaching it and doing it that I guarantee you would be something that you've never experienced before. So I just think Scorpio season is so amazing. And Adam, it starts on Thursday?
Thursday, 7 to 9, 4 consecutive Thursdays. It's very well priced, so it's affordable.
And it's recorded too, if you
And
can't.
it's recorded. It's on Zoom, and the information will be on the pinned comment of this video. But you can always log on to the website. It's atombetweentheworlds.com, and go to the events page, and you'll have all the information. And if you want to register,
that time doesn't work for you, it is a recorded module, so you're still getting the same benefit.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So other than that, I don't know. When's the next live stream?
What's the next time
tarot
you're on
time.
the channel? Tarot time on Sunday?
I think Tarot Time Sunday is the next one. I don't think I have one. Maybe next week, one day, I might do like a little thing on this channel for people to ask questions. Like I'll do like quick mini readings.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Yeah, I think for Scorpio season, for Halloween season or Samhain season,
Yeah.
I think that would be see how that goes. You know, if I'm able
Excellent.
to pull it off and everything. I mean, as far as doing the readings and the psychic stuff, that's a piece of cake, and I've been doing it for so long. But then coordinating like the chat and all that stuff, that's where it gets a little tough. But I've been
You
doing
got
the
this,
mediumship
Adam.
for
You got
4 years. I've been
this.
doing that mediumship, and I've been sensing and then looking at the chat and answering. So I pretty much have it down anyway. So
You do.
it
You're
might
amazing.
be next Tuesday. I think that's the one day I might have off, but then I don't want to clash with Let's Spirit Guide with Laura's work. So I might
Okay.
do it at 6 or 8. I'll put it that way, or another day. I'll look at the schedule and
Right.
figure
So
it out.
check your notifications because he'll
Yeah,
figure out how to get it up
yeah,
there.
exactly. Yeah. All right. So I think we're gonna
Thank you,
go
everyone.
adios, right? Or
I really loved your energy tonight. I really appreciate everyone that was here.
yeah, there was a really good group. It was a smaller group, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Last time there were about 50 live. Today there was 25 to 30 live. So
But sometimes that makes us do different things because then
yeah,
spirit, like spirit, will shift us to you. So
yes.
I really felt you all tonight, and I just really like there was a lot of big heart and big joy activations tonight. So thank you.
Of course, some people are going to see this on the replay too, but
Absolutely.
my feeling is that it was,
What do
I
you
don't want to
think?
say select group, but the way that it worked through me with the master teachers is on a high level, and I think that's why some people aren't quite yet aligned to it.
And
Basically,
if you
and
find the
you
video,
are because you're here.
and if you find the video, that means that you are also on that level. Like
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
what I was saying in my channeling is that there are no like we are getting these synchronicities, but there are no coincidences. So
Right.
you were
Exactly.
here, you were meant to be here.
Yes, and happy New Year, happy Diwali. So we got
Yes,
all the New
it's
Years.
Diwali, and Diwali is 5 days, so you still have time if you wanna celebrate it tomorrow night with candles and light, and they make those beautiful little clay boats, but also
Yeah.
tomorrow's the feast night, but work with Lakshmi, I highly recommend that. This reminds me, as we talk, I should go see what Eldon said was very important.
Yes. Yes.
So
So
I'd like
you.
to clarify that as a mother,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
if it was an emergency, we probably wouldn't have allowed me to keep working and gone out of the room, but I definitely was like, "Ooh, things are very important. Let's go investigate what that is." And we
Yes.
also
For the
Naya
world of a 7-year-old, yes, of course.
is but I just want you to know if it was an emergency, I would have stopped.
Oh yeah, of course.
As a mama, like, I just think you would have handled it differently. But did we all see Naya come into the picture tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
She was actually, like, eating my
I
she was
know. It's
actually
like
eating
the
my crown
spirit
chakra,
cat,
literally.
the spirit Abyssinian.
I really enjoyed all of you tonight. I'm gonna go check on everyone.
All right, enjoyed you.
Love
So
you.
happy New Year. Then we have Samhain, and then I think we complete the New Year's until like New Year. So
Yeah,
anyway,
alright, very exciting.
all right, ending live stream now. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Lots of love
Bye.
to you.